Alright, let's share this. Alright. Let's see what we got here. 63, 25 swaps. Alright. Thanks, B-Breeze. No type, no phrase. Okay. Dugong. Okay, Dugong 1 could be interesting. It's 3. That can also be interesting as a backmon sometimes. Ooh, Espeon 4. Let's go. Let's go. An Intimidator would be really nice with Espeon. Or like a solid normal in the back, Snorlax. Okay. Flygon 3. Right. Yeah, not bad. Kind of weird though with Espeon. Unless I have like a normal flyer in the back that could swap into Shadow Balls / Earthquake. Hold on. This is really struggling. Alright. Oh, it's dropping frames. That's weird. I don't know why it's dropping frames. Whoa. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. Okay. I don't know why this... It shouldn't be... There shouldn't be any connection issues. It's really weird. Let's see if there's anything else going on right now. No? Okay. Maybe we're good? Ooh, interesting. Breloom. Sometimes you can use Breloom as a next to Earthquakers. 122... this one's like... Is this Breloom 3? I don't like this one. No. 4. Yeah, Sludge Bomb plus Focus Punch. It's weird. I suppose Dugong 3 in the back can work sometimes. advice if I have to lead Flygon Espeon, which I would do right now, probably. I probably wouldn't lead Breloom Espeon, although that is a play, given the speed. Oh, baby. And we got Trace. Oh my gosh, Trace Gardevoir is awesome. Do we go double Psychic? We got Magical Leaf for the grounds, which is kind of solid. We don't have T-Bolt, but I think that's okay. Ooh, and we got Claydol. Man, that's interesting. We got Claydol 4. Man. So we could go Flygon and have Claydol on the back, but I don't know if I like that. Espeon Guard are solid. I mean, it's tricky against... So we face a Snorlax. Is he always going Espeon? Yeah, he's typically always going Espeon. If we see a Starmie, we can't KO, unfortunately. This is weird. And of course, Flygon, but like, honestly, Guard is just kind of like better Flygon in a way because Trace is OP, and then let's see. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This is weird. It's like, what would I do against like Snorlaxes, right? Sporing them with Breloom would actually be kind of nice. But I worry about like, so like Guard is nice if we face like a meta, right? So we have Fire Punch or a Registeel. Fire Punch is 81. Oh, that's meta 4. 67. How much is Espeon doing? I mean, we can just go for meta. It's like double. Man, that is annoying if we see Snorlaxes, but I don't really know that there's any other option. Man, we might just have to go double Psychic lead. I mean, that's a pretty solid lead. Snorlaxes are going to be annoying. So we do 40 and 40. If one of them gets a Spadef drop, we're solid. But then who do we take in the back? I mean, I don't know if we can really take Claydol. I feel like we'd have to take Flygon. I don't like that. I don't love that. What am I doing? Just Earthquaking next to my Mon if I have to? I guess if I really have to, I can do that. Yeah, I don't love it, but maybe we'll get a better back Mon. We really don't have a better plan. I mean, The only other option would be go Flygon Guard and then swap out to like Claydol in the back. Or Flygon Espeon, I mean. Espeon's too good of a mon not to draft. Flygon at least is immune to Earthquake, which I like. You could have some Quick Claw Earthquake junk. And it's immune to Thunder Wave. Okay, so this is a scary one. Traced Guts. Ursaring to like 68 and yeah, I guess we go Ice Punch. Okay, no Quick Claw. I'm not really scared of Typhlosion in relation to like Flygon, so we're just going for the Ursaring. Okay. Let's see. Flamethrower, guard, so it's... We probably can't take us out. Do we just Calm Mind and go Fire Punch on Steelix? How much does Fire Punch do to Steelix? Let's say it's Steelix 4. 79. We can probably just pick this up. Yeah, let's just do that. Missed. Haha. Alright. Any of those ones we're taking. I don't think so. We gotta switch guard 3 up here. Second match. No type, high risk. That's scarier. No type, high risk. I mean, I guess I could take Ursaring for Flygon. I don't know what Ursaring it is, unfortunately. But I think the 31 IV, the speed, plus... Like, if I swapped for Ursaring 3, that'd be pretty annoying. Or even, like, Hyper Beam Ursaring. I wouldn't love some of those. Okay, interesting. We traced Flame Body. So, Magmar generally isn't too scary. It is high risk. So is this likely to be Jinx 2? Maybe we just don't target it. I don't think there's any Magmars with high risk. Is there? Oh yeah, there is with counter. Confuse Ray is kind of annoying. I don't care about the Jinx, I don't think. I mean, we could just double the mag. We could straight up kill. Man, I'm honestly tempted to just go Calm Mind, but for whatever high risk could potentially be in the back. Gardevoir could potentially straight up kill the Magmar, or freeze it. I guess I would go with Psychic. Is Calm Mind a bad play? I guess if it's not Jinx 2, then it could get scary if Magmar like crits the Gardevoir. I guess we'll just go Psychic. Yeah. That was a bulkier one. See, it was Ice Beam. Okay, so let's go Bite and Fire Punch. Double team. Let's go Calm Mind and Magical Leaf. Psychic Magical Leaf. Miss. Nice Magical Leaf. Okay, so that was Red Rock 5. No type. Slow and steady. I don't think we want that Red Rock. It would be good for normals though, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. Flygon's probably still good enough. Flygon 3 versus... What are we doing? 35? How much are we doing to our guard? 65? Whoa. Well... I mean... Not that we would ever get a focus punch off. Rock Slide's still not even doing very much. Yeah. If it was a superpower one, that'd be better. Mischievous and Claydol. Okay, so... And we traced Levitate. Oh, we had to. So, slow and steady, Claydol obviously can get out of hand, but maybe we go for the Mischievous, not get paralyzed, because Claydol, I guess, with Earthquake. Well, yeah, Claydol's not gonna, and he's not gonna boost up. So if we kill the Missy, he Earthquakes something in the back too. T-Waves would be kind of annoying. Actually, Claydol 1 is more to be slow and steady. Oh, interesting. 2 is total prep. Claydol actually changes things. Claydol 1 is actually kind of strong. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I guess what's interesting is if we swap out the Espeon, then we have double Levitate. Huh. And then we can't get T-Waved either. Gardevoir also has Lum, don't I? That's actually kind of a nice move. I mean, we could double the... I guess we could double the Claydol. But I could also just Psychic the Mischievous and swap to Flygon. I guess the risk is if it's Ice Beam Claydol. I guess I'll know that though, because it should Sunny Day. Although it could Ice Beam the Flygon slot, that would be horrible. Yeah, the other thing I can do is just double them. I guess I should be pretty free to double the Mischievous. That might be a better move. Rather than letting it, like, Confuse Rays off. I could just straight up KO it, too. Just go Psychic Psychic, or Psychic Ice Punch. Okay, we did about 90. Oh, yes. Wow. He went with the double team. We're just gonna go Psychic Psychic. Let's go Bite Magical Leaf. Yeah. Okay, cool. Easy enough. No type. No phrase. We're keeping. So we got the tie with the double team. I think double team can be +3, and Earthquake would have been +3. Okay, so I think we double the Wheezing because we could get faked out here, and we don't want Wheezing to like crit a Shadow Ball. No fake out. Wow, that did nothing. Okay, pretty easy match. 5th match. Poison, high risk. Okay, should be okay. Gengars can be scary. Ooh, okay. I guess we're going Psychic and Magical Leaf. Could have Psychic something in the back, but you never want to get Quick Claw. I mean, that would, like, imagine I don't go for it. Like, imagine I just double Psychic to the one slot, and it was Gengar in the back, and Golem, like, boomed. And I missed on a Bright Powder Golem or something like that, right? See, like, yeah, just take out the threatening mons. 6 match. No type, high risk. At least Espeon has Bright Powder outs for Quick Claw booms. Okay. So Donphan could Fissure here. Oh, we traced Sturdy. That's funny. How much do we just straight up kill Donphans? I think with Psychic. Yeah. Some of them. What guard? Okay, we have more KOs with guard, so let's just go guard Ice Punch, and I guess let's just Psychic the Regirock. Or do we bite? Psychic and crit. I like that better. We can always Magical Leaf. Oh my goodness, he actually got the Quick Claw Fissure into the Sturdy protection. That's amazing. They don't know the trace abilities. Gosh, that's so lucky. I don't think that tells you whether they missed or hit, though. I think it just always defaults to saying it protected you. Ooh, and there's the boom. Good thing we got the kill with the Ice Punch. And there's the out with the Bright Powder. Okay. Suicune's an interesting pick, depending on what this last Pokemon trainer is. I feel like we don't need the Flygon, so we should either take Regirock or Suicune. I mean, I feel like Suicune's the right pick. Heracross Lapras. Oh boy. It is Suicune too. We gotta double the Heracross. For sure. Okay, thankfully no Bright Powder. Bramble, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay, didn't matter. Man, that sixth match was actually scarier than you'd think, though, because if it was if we didn't get the KO with Gardevoir on that Donphan, that could have gotten dicey. Especially if Regirock hit both booms, then it would have been Flygon against Suicune. That would have been scary. Okay, so we're at 70 now. Yes. Yes, it was. It's, isn't that amazing, Dave? Isn't that amazing? That's why there's so many situations where Trace Gardevoir and Trace Porygon are just so good. Like, Trace is such an amazing ability. Psychic, no Phrase. Uh-oh. Could be Lottie time. Could be Lottie time. Round 11. Psychic is one of the scariest, I feel like. Because you got Lotties, you've got, like, Fast Alakazam, Espeon, Starmie, Metagross. I feel like Normal and Psychic are the scariest phrases. What do you think? Okay, so we got Ludi, 3, Moltres. Is that Moltres 2? Yeah. Which, against Latios, doesn't see a kill. Protect is really nice. That could be an option for sure. Okay, Shiftry. For the Psychics, we could straight up lead Shiftry. We could straight up lead Shiftry, boom, next to Protect Moltres. I mean, that is an option here. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. 100% chance from Lottie 1. 50% chance from Lottie 2. And hardly any chance from Latios 1. That's why Latios is definitely scarier. Oh, baby. Snorlax Moltres could be solid here. Actually. Snorlax Moltres could definitely be solid. Big Fat? Ah, dang it. Jeez. Magmar 1. Lapras 5. I mean... I think I'm tempted to go... Moltres. So I'm tempted to go Moltres, Lax, and then either Lapras or Ludi. I think Shiftry and Magmar are out. So, I mean, if there's electric types, Snorlax should be able to take them out. Lapras is just kind of generally good. You know, it's got good bulk. It's got shell armor. Water Absorb will be a little bit better, I guess, for the Moltres Hydro Pumps. Because, like, Snorlax isn't going to be able to take those out. Although, Ludi does that even better. And I like that Ludi can Giga Drain those grass and Giga Drain the water grounds and the rock grounds. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, we're fine to waters. I guess flyings can be kind of annoying. Like electrics and waters, I feel like Ludi does better. I think Gosh, Lapras is solid though. Lapras is definitely solid. Fighting types can be annoying, obviously, because they have fighting types could have Rock Slide and they could have Cross Chop stuff. Man, like Lapras' speed isn't bad. This Ludi has 90. What am I scared of? I guess fire types. No, Snorlax does fine in the fires. Lapras probably does a little bit better in the Lotties, but I guess Snorlax would just have to take him out. Ludi 3 against... What's interesting is if I do get a Leech Seed off, I'd like Moltres Lead for fires against steals and everything, Earthquake, whatnot, and Protect to scout. I think that makes sense. Ludi Leech Seed could be really interesting for both Moltres and Snorlax, though. Latios, I mean, yeah, it takes a while to take me out. In which case it gives Snorlax a chance turns to boost up Rock Slide. Whereas if I went Lapras, it's just 2 T-Bolts, and like I guess I'd have to go for Double Edge. I think Ludi's the play. I guess we'll go Snorlax first, so we can switch it out if we need to. Okay, I think that's what we're doing. That last round, there was like, wasn't much to think about. It was kind of just, you know, hyper offense. Gosh, and there's a Latios and a Tauros. That's not fun. Okay, we got the White Herb. Honestly, I kind of want to swap the Snorlax out to reset Intimidate, and for the Earthquake that is probably incoming from Tauros. And I want to overheat the Tauros. He actually goes Double Edge, which is good that I swapped. I'd rather Ludi take the damage. Let's go T-Wave on the Ludi, that's maybe even better. We hit the Overheat, that's huge. So it's Tauros 2. Is it necessarily Tauros 2? I guess you can check the damage. It doesn't actually. Tauros 2 totally would have Earthquake, so actually it's Tauros 4, right? Isn't that guaranteed Tauros 4? Now it's gonna T-Wave Moltres. It's interesting that T-Wave Snorlax though. I don't really understand that. I thought it would always T-Wave Moltres. So I don't understand that. That's really weird to me. Hold on. Tauros, Latios, Slowking. So it had to be Tauros 4. Yeah. There's no way Tauros 2 would have not just Earthquaked. Plus we just got, so Ludi heals 11, so we were at 93. So it did 83. Versus Tauros. So he did 83. He's always been more, yeah. So it's definitely Tauros 4 with Bright Powder, which actually tells us which Lati it is, I think. So it's Tauros 4. I mean, no, it can't be Tauros 3. He definitely would have Earthquaked. So that has to be Latios 6. Luster Purge and Shadow Ball. I kind of want to. Do I Leech or do I Giga Drain? So it has to be Latios 6 with Shell Bell, which means it's Slowking. Wait, 1, 3, or 4. All can be scary. I guess he could Earthquake though if he's 3, which is interesting. I guess we might as well Giga Drain this Slowking. So Latios 6 against Ludi. Dragon Claw can do 30. Against Moltres, he's gonna T-Wave, so I definitely protect here, because I could also get attacked by Slowking. Ludi 3. I could I mean, I guess I could leech the Lottie and then I could just swap in Snorlax. Or I could Giga the Slowking. If I... Yeah, it doesn't do that much. I think I want to leech the Lottie and protect. Does go for T-Wave. He does go for Earthquake, that's funny. Nice. Now we swap it to Snorlax and we... he's gonna keep Earthquaking. Technically we could swap the Paralysis to... I guess technically we could... Yeah, we could leech the Slowking. Or Giga this. Let's leech the Slowking. And swap the Snorlax. We'll just get paralyzed, that's fine. That's kind of annoying. Let's swap to Moltres and Earthquake. He got the Quick Claw. So now he's gonna Thunder Wave, so let's rest. Yep. So now he's gonna Thunder Wave again. We swap to Ludi. We Rock Slide, I guess. Or we could even Curse. Yeah, let's Rock Slide. Oh wow. Wow. He didn't go for the, or I guess he was never going to T-Wave, yeah. Let's Protect and Earthquake again. Okay. Let's Ace the Slowking and Rock Slide. Wow. And we've got the Leech. We can Protect. Ace. No way. Holy crap. We almost just lost that. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't believe he didn't T-Wave. Is it less likely at lower health? Is that what it is? Wow. I feel like I misplayed that. I feel like I definitely misplayed that then. Psychic, high risk. Do I take the Lottie? It could be interesting. With T-Wave, T-Wave could be really helpful for Snorlax. I swap into Electric and Water. I kind of like it. I'm kind of going all in on Snorlax. Although I guess I am better against fighting types for Snorlax too, which is nice. The rock rounds are a little bit scarier. I mean, Ludi is bulky. It is nice. Man, this is a toughie. Although, I don't have to face Lotties, which is kind of nice. I think I am gonna swap. I think it's a good swap. Gardevoir Espeon, whoa. Psychic high risk. So is there a double high risk mon on the back then? So Snorlax 2 versus Espeon. 1, I'm doing 50. Otherwise, I'm doing 65. And against Gardevoir, 40, 50. Yeah, like 60. Both are pretty scary, especially with the Calm Mind. I just need to decide with Moltres, do I want to like go for the Overheat, or do I just, if I'm going to be Earthquaking, do I just Ace? I can't kill Gardevoir with Ace. Espeon I could. So maybe I go for the Espeon, which is likely to Calm Mind. It just goes for Psychic, which is kind of annoying. They double Psychic Relax, actually, which is maybe okay. Earthquake, I think let's Ace the Gardevoir, to be honest. Okay, he double team Ursaring, he's double high risk. Ursaring, Gardevoir, Espeon. So, oh, it was a high risk Gardevoir, of course. And then Ursaring 6. Kinda stinks that he missed. So he could Swords Dance here. I guess we just go for the Overheat. Or do we go for the Double Team? I guess we could go for the Ace. Do we go for the Curse? I guess we go for Ace and... Do we go for Ace and Curse? Let's go for Ace and Curse. Okay, that's fine. Because now we go... Earthquake, Dragonclaw? Nice, okay. Third match. No type, one of Endurance. Okay. Whoops. No, we're not swapping. Altaria, Aggron? Just overheat the Aggron, or do we swap? So... I guess it's probably Altaria 3, which isn't super threatening. It is annoying that... let's see, Aggron 4... it doesn't KO. I guess we just might as well Curse and Overheat. Because we're not killing with an Earthquake anyways. Let's Rock Slide, Overheat. Yeah. Alright, easy enough. Fourth match. Water, high risk. Not a fun group. They got Counter, they got Hydro Pump, Near Coat. We're not swapping though. Interesting, they're gonna Earthquake. Now I guess we Curse and we Overheat. Nice hit. So it should Earthquake something in the back, which is nice. Another Water type gonna get hit. Nice. Okay, no crit. Just solid. Let's Earthquake and... I guess Ace? Well... Yeah, Walrein should be able to KO us. How much is that doing, actually? Well, we don't... oh, we do know, actually. Hold on. So we can do Swampert damage on Snorlax. Earthquake... Did 72. Could be Swampert 2. Yeah, it's actually gotta be Swampert 2. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it could be Swampert 1. Okay. So it could counter, which is annoying. We could Curse again, actually, and Protect. That could be a move. See what the Swampert does. Could also overheat the Swampert. Walrein can be scary. With a Curse, we would actually do about 50%. I guess with Swampert 1 any counters, that's actually not that big of a deal because then we just win with Lottie. So I think Earthquake is the right move in case Walrein gets some junk off. And I guess we'll Ace. Yeah, he goes for the Sheer Cold. Guess we'll Earthquake and Overheat. Nice. Earthquake, and I guess we'll Overheat again. We miss. Now we get the KO. Cool. Serious lead right there. Thanks, Suicune 2. Bug, no phrase. No, we're not swapping. Certainly some scary leads out there with Bug, no phrase, though. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. That's not fun. Okay, so Heracross is... Thankfully, Heracross should Earthquake most of the time, actually. So that's actually pretty nice. It could bulk up, I suppose. It doesn't see a kill with Rock Slide, which is actually really nice, because we can just ace this Heracross. Snorlax. So, Snorlax is going to eat something from the Heracross. 25 to 26. Gengar is going to do potentially like 17. Okay, so we actually are free to Curse, I suppose. We could Earthquake for the Focus Band, or we could also Rock Slide for the Focus Band / Chip on Gengar. Although we do have Lottie in the back to take out the Gengar, so I might just want to Curse to set up the Snorlax to beat whatever's in the back. Thankfully, we can't die to T-Bolt. So I think we just Curse and Ace. Goes for T-Bolt and the Snorlax, that's better. I'd prefer it go there. He crits, which is also kind of annoying. And Paras. He does go Bulk Up. Ace is still able to take him out. I actually should have checked that. It was a tiny roll. No, it wasn't. Okay. It was always guaranteed. That, actually, I should have checked. Or at least I can get more chip on Snorlax. Curse is solid here. We're going to want to rest, and I think just... Well, okay, so this is interesting. Depending on what Armaldo it is. So it was... So it was Heracross 2, which means it's a Bright Powder Gengar. It was Heracross 2, which either means it's Dry Powder Gengar or Quick Claw Gengar. So I guess it's either 5, 6... 5 and 6, which is kind of annoying. 5, 6, or 3. That means Armaldo's can be anything. Well, I guess if it's 3, though, then it's less likely. It's more likely to be 1 or 4, which is kind of annoying. I kind of want to rest off the paralysis, but then with Moltres, I guess it's interesting because with Moltres, like I could protect into the AP or just go for it. I could also, let's see, Armaldo 1 and 2 are going to go for it. 3 will go for Earthquake. 4 would go for Rock Slide. I could just protect the Scout. Does protecting do anything though? Protecting gives, let's see. Protecting allows it to, I guess 3 would. 3, it allows it to Earthquake Snorlax, but I could just overheat it. Yeah, I guess I'll rest and overheat. He gets I guess Quick Claw. Oh yeah, then Lottie doesn't get hit. That was a reason. Okay, we do get the rest off, which is huge. I guess we go with the Rock Slide. So it was Quick Claw AP. Which means it is 2. Which means he does have Brick Break, which is kind of annoying. Snorlax 2 into Armaldo 2. +1 Rock Slide. So +1, we could get rid of... We can obviously get rid of the Gengar with just a Luster Purge, and then I guess we get a single target Rock Slide. Okay, we hit the Luster Purge. Okay, now we're just gonna Earthquake. We should be good. No Quick Claws. Yeah, AP or because of the Quick Claw potential, yeah, I definitely should have protected with Moltres. I don't think there was. I mean, the only downside is basically that if it was Armaldo 3, he gets a free Earthquake off on Snorlax. But I'm resting, so. Sixth match. Psychic? No phrase. Okay. I think we stick with the 31 IVs and the Lottie. I don't think we take Gengar. I think Lottie has too much upside with T-Wave and coverage. Plus water and electric resist. See what the lead is. Claydol Slowbro. So Claydol or Slowbro could Earthquake, which is nice. That would be ideal. I kind of want to Curse. Claydol could have Rock Slide, which is annoying. Slowbro could also just go for Psychic stuff, which is annoying. I mean, I'm probably just going to Overheat Curse. Overheat the Claydol. It's the best use of Moltres, and then maybe I can Protect and then go for like Overheat. Maybe I can go for like a Protect and another Curse, and then either Ace or Overheat and Earthquake as the Claydol dies. Is Claydol 1. Doesn't do too much. Slowbro's Calm Mind. Okay. So it is Claydol 1. And Slowbro 2. Surf probably picks this up. $55. 101. It sometimes does. How about in the Claydol 1? Ace actually gets the kill here. So I think I'm actually down to do that because it's not Quick Claw. And then we'll just Earthquake. I mean, technically I could go Curse, Protect, Ace, Earthquake, right? Then I'm risking a Swagger on Snorlax, which I don't love. And there is a chance that Slowbro Calm Mind's here too, and doesn't see the kill. Or doesn't hit the kill. Nah, he hits it. We'll just Earthquake again and Shadow Ball with Slowbro. Go for Mega Kick. Crit would have been bad. I guess I was probably fine to go Earthquake and Dragon Claw into X-Cloud. Yeah, that was probably a better move. Flying, Free Spirited. Okay. Yeah, flying isn't ideal, I don't think. No, we're not gonna swap. Ooh, Arrow Vaporeon. That's not a fun lead. That's not fun at all. Okay. So. Not fun here. What are we doing? We're definitely protecting, and then... So then the question is, with Snorlax, what are we doing? So we don't kill. We kind of have to Curse, don't we? And then go Rock Slide, Rock Slide. Yeah, I guess we'll see what the Arrow does. Could also get the Vaporeon. Arrow does go AP. Vaporeon has Acid Armor, which is pretty bad. So we can go Rock Slide. Okay, so our options here. Vaporeon Acid Armoring is pretty annoying. So the thing is, our options here, we can swap to Lottie and Rock Slide, and then we can just kind of... We can let Lottie die, which is annoying. And then Rock Slide again. And then it's a flying type in the back. The question is Lottie going to be better against the Vaporeon, or is Moltres? I feel like Moltres Protect maybe is better. I guess T-Wave's kind of nice, though, especially if it's a Vaporeon 4. T-Wave is kind of nice. The problem is here is, like, if it gets... Like, I potentially keep Moltres at full health, whereas right now I'm Rock Sliding. It's going to AP. And then... Well, let's say it's Arrow 1. It's definitely killing. It doesn't actually see a kill after first AP, which is kind of huge. And then I can still get the T-Wave off. I think that's worth it for the upside, and then keep Moltres alive to potentially just overheat the last Mon, and then maybe Snorlax can beat Vaporeon. It's kind of sucks, though. Rock Slide. I guess I'm switching to Lottie. And it's 2. That's 2. Yeah, this really sucks. I don't know how I'm gonna kill Vaporeon. I guess I can hope it's Vaporeon too. He's gonna go for Ice Beam, which is annoying. Okay, we hit though. It is Skarmory, which we can hit with an Overheat. I guess we'll Curse again. And go with... Do we ever go Protect, actually? Yeah, I think we do. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure out what Vaporeon this was. Because that actually could matter. Vaporeon 3 Ice Beam does 55. No. Was that have to be Vaporeon 4? Yeah, it does. Surf does actually not kill us. So I think we actually just go Overheat. We go Curse and Overheat. Yeah. So we're pressuring his Surfs right now. We could maybe stall out these Surfs. Let's keep... So he's got +4 defense. And we've got +2 attack, +2 defense. If we go +3, we can just maybe go Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. So I guess we Curse and we Protect. Even Ice Beam. Okay, that's actually fine. Now I guess we Earthquake. Do we Protect again? We Protect Ace or Overheat. Overheat actually does a ton, but we're slower, so I don't think that really does anything. Do we just double Protect, or do we go Double Team? I mean, it's gonna rest, so I don't see what Overheat does unless we crit. I feel like we double team or protect. See, double team, I guess we have a higher chance of getting a double protect than a single double team. So I guess we double protect. Nah, we fail. Okay, he goes for Ice Beam, which is nice. He's gonna rest here, in which case I think we Earthquake. So what are the chances that Snorlax... Because, like, do we ever need to Curse again right here as he rests? 73% chance. I guess we can always... I don't love the single Surf. That's kind of scary. I think we Earthquake again. So if we Curse a 4th time, we guarantee it. So we could go Curse, he rests, Earthquake, we double rest, and then we go Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. I think I like that. Oh, he goes to +6? Oh, jeez. Now, do we have to go +6? Yeah, we do. It's annoying. Oh my gosh, he got the crit. God, we're gonna... he's gonna rest, so I guess we go... Yeah, rest. Now we got him. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was scary. Snorlax, you are a beast. Okay. 77. Some solid drafts so far. We're gonna go one more round. One more round. Okay. No type, no phrase. All right. Round 12. Okay, Gramble's solid. Gramble 2, that's fine. I've used Gramble 2. Definitely enables plenty of Pokemon with Intimidate. Venu 1. Yuck. Speed, Sleep. That's an option. Okay. Yeah, Glalie not horrible. Fire types are really scary right now. Glalie 4. Yeah, 4 has Blizzard, not Ice Beam, I believe. No, it is Glalie 3. Oops. Didn't know my Glalies. Okay, Fire's not as scary. Definitely... I can enable Blissey with Gramble. Okay, oops, double. Alright, so we got Vaporeon. 3, and oh my gosh, can you imagine we baton pass to Blissey? And Glalie, or sorry, not Glalie, Dugtrio. Is it 3 or 4? What's 4 have? Rock Slide? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I think Gramble Vaporeon is decent up front with Blissey in the back. We can always cycle the Blissey if we need to, and like honestly, baton passing to Blissey is kind of solid. Like, that kind of sounds nuts, to be honest. Obviously, we are scared of fighting. So annoyingly, we might have to swap out the Gramble. But baton pass to Blissey is still an option. Because, like, what do we do against... Champ? We're slower than Machamp. At -1, it doesn't see a kill always. But it's really annoying. I mean, not that Glalie really helps with that. Dugtrio doesn't even help with that. Yeah, nobody really helps with that. I think this is just the best we got right now. think I'd be more tempted to take Blissey-4 with Ice Beam over Blizzard. Flygon Espeon, this is a fine lead, actually. He's not going to Earthquake. I think we reset into him and we just go Ice Beam. Like, if Espeon Psychics, I'd rather it Psychic. And then we can intimidate something in the back. It goes Reflect, okay. Dragon Claw. Alright. Shuckle. Shuckle should be fine. I think we just go Seismic and Surf. Same thing. Easy money. Alright. Second match. No type, no phrase. Okay. So the question is, do we ever take that Espeon? Espeon 3 with Intim. I mean, that's kind of solid. 3 IV is kind of annoying. But with Intim, I mean, like, that's... Gosh, that's kind of solid. I feel like that's a better move than... And because, like, against, like, Rhydons, right? They're slower. They are intimidated. And we can just go, like, Psychic Ice Punch. I think that's better than... And we still have Intim for the Blissey. I guess, like, Metagross stuff would be the most annoying. I think we're gonna swap, yeah. We're gonna take Espeon 3. And we have every Reflect, too. I mean, having ice coverage is nice, but we have ice coverage from Gramble. So, like, if we see Salamances, right, we can always just swap the Espeon out, potentially, or hit the other Mon. I just like the... There's just a lot of fightings that I think... Like, running into a Heracross, right? I mean, there's so many ways in which this could go bad. Okay. Yeah, I think we are going to swap the Vaporeon out right away. That was a nice pull with the Espeon opponent. Bioplume Snorlax. Yep, and there's a Snorlax. Okay. So we will likely cycle the Gramble and just take out the Bioplume. Just to see what the Backmon is. Snorlax 4, Intimidated, does not see a kill. Curse is going to be scary. Something like Belly Drum would also be pretty scary. We could also just Psychic the Snorlax, to be honest. Bioplume, I guess, isn't that scary. We do just get KOs, though, which is nice. And so, like, the question is, can Blissey, Scramble, double Intimidated Snorlax take it out? Potentially. I definitely want to swap to Blissey. I think I'm just going to get rid of the Bioplume, get rid of the variants. Okay, it does go for the Quick Claw Mega Kick. There's a Steelix. Might want to swap back in Gramble and then Psychic the Snorlax. Or we could even Reflect. Actually, swapping in Gramble and Reflect is kind of nasty. So Quick Claw Mega Kick is either 3 or 5. I kind of like swapping in Gramble and Reflecting. Gets the Quick Claw Mega Kick again. Goodness gracious. Rock Tomb. Let's overheat. Rock Tomb means it's gotta be 1. Isn't very scary. don't kill with an overheat, we do kill with a psychic. Oh my gosh, you got the crit. Are you kidding me? I guess we'll sub. Goodness gracious. Let's T-Bolt. I guess Facade does more. We'll Tract. Jeez, that Snorlax was fighting. Third match. Psychic, high risk. It's gonna be fine. I think I mean, yeah. Metagross is horrible to see, but there's also a lot of high risk psychics that we do fine against. Dusclops, Lottie. Okay, Dusclops. Kind of annoying. Dusclops is also really, really annoying for Blissey. Ooh. Yeah. This is kind of annoying. So Dusclops, Lottie. High risk, it's likely Dusclops 4, which is kind of annoying. Espeon 4 to, or sorry, Espeon 3 to Dusclops 4. It's intimidated. Psychic can get the KO. Guaranteed. Bite Psychic is likely. I mean, Lottie, do we really care about the Lottie? I think the Dusclops is more threatening. So, I mean, what does Gramble do? Only even 31, but if we get Psychic, we could get a Spadef drop. So I'm tempted to do that. Obviously, if the Lottie goes for Espeon, that's annoying. Obviously, with Psychic types in the back, I feel like Blissey should be able to win, but maybe not. This is kind of dicey. I mean, yeah, because we would lose the Dusclops with Blissey. Man, do we bite or do we? Because the other thing is, if Lottie, Ice Punch is doing only 20. Ice Punch is doing 30. Bite's doing 40, so we could go Bite. There's another Psychic, potentially high risk in the back, which could have Earthquake, which is also really scary. Oh, actually, Dusclops is likely to Earthquake right here. No, or sorry, not Dusclops 4. Dusclops 4 is going to Shadow Ball. I guess the other option is we could actually swap out the Espeon. But then, I don't know what we do from there. That's what's annoying. Because, like, Gramble and Blissey can't really take out the Dusclops. I mean, I have White Earth, so I can go Overheat, but it's only 72, and, like, Lottie is actually really threatening for Gramble. I mean, I guess I have to go. I guess I could go T-Bolt Bite, and then I can go Overheat if I need to. Right? Yeah. Okay, goes for Gramble, which is ideal. Did 64. And we get the para. And he actually curses. Okay, that's huge. Jinx. Gramble's afflicted by the curse, so Gramble might be toast here. Is it ever worth it? If it's Perish Song Jinx. Actually, it kind of has to be. It actually is worth it to save and go Blissey. We go Bite on the Lottie. And then we just take out the Lottie. I think we keep, no type, high risk. So what happens if we do face a meta? We just go Overheat, Bite. I guess we'd swap to Blissey. It's not great, actually. I guess we go Bite Overheat. Hope he misses him. Hope he misses a mash. So Lottie did 64 to Gramble. Actually means it was Lottie. Wait. What? Lottie has 8? Wow. Okay. Lottie 8 is interesting because it. Yeah, Lottie 8 is interesting actually. Still not great against metas. And if you're not 31 IVs, this is the biggest problem. Right there. And even that's not guaranteed, which is annoying. Guess we're gonna keep. Yeah. Technically. Oh, yeah. And there's the Heracross. So, we're definitely psychicking the Heracross. The problem here is Espeon's likely dead to Ursaring, even with Intim. The question is, do we want to double Intim the Ursaring or just overheat it? Because he is faster than both my Mons. I guess we... Well... Not faster than Blissey. Intim, he doesn't do a ton. But I guess if we Psychic, we could Intim the back Mon. Which actually could be pretty useful. So I am going to swap, I think. Okay, no Quick Claw, we hit, no Focus Band. Lapras, and he goes counter. Interesting. That was kind of lucky. So he goes counter. Ursaring, Lapras, Hera. And there's no type high risk. Hera, we don't know what it was. Ursa went counter, so it's 1 or 2, which is kind of... I guess we swap out the Blissey for Gramble to Intimidate again and go Psychic on the Ursa. Or do we go Bite? Actually, we might go Bite on the Ursa. Unfortunately, Bite doesn't get it done, so I guess we'll just Psychic. Psychic, though, can put it in Blissey range, but it's rare. I guess if it double edges, it will, though. So So yeah, I think we do go Gramble and we go Psychic. We can also crit. Obviously Lapras could be scary here too. Dragon Dance, that's not as scary. Yeah, Dragon Dance isn't that scary. So, in case there's a Quick Claw, Gramble will... I guess Facade the Earth Ring. Okay, no Quick Claw. Double Edge is fine. Facade Seismic. Okay. I guess we'll T-Bolt. Yeah. Oh, I Facaded. Gosh, the confusions. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Lapras is gonna win that unless he got like a million confusions. 5th match. No type endurance. No, we don't swap. Ooh, Umbreon. That's kind of a scary mon. See what Porygon traces. Synchro. So endurance is likely 1, which is good. Because we win with Blissey against 1. Porygon 2 is kind of annoying. We can Synchro a T-Wave. I don't want Blissey to be T-Waved. Bramble should be fine, just Overheat. And Psychic, or do we... Well, I guess let's check the ranges. So on like Porygon 4, let's say. 36. We do 50 with Psychic. It's annoying though with the T-Wave. Oh, we are Lom. Okay, so maybe we're fine actually if it T-Waves us. Do we just go Ice Punch then? It is Synchro, so it can't Synchro Freeze. Yeah, or do we just Ice Punch the... Or do we just go for a Ice Punch on the Umbreon? I guess, and Psychic Porygon. Yeah, okay. There's the Synchro, there's the Lum, there's the Lum. No leftovers. Okay, so now let's... I guess ice something in the back. Starmie. T-Bolt Bite for sure. I guess we'll go Blissey, because we can always Wish with Espeon. Sub and Wish. Seismic. Let's Attract. Should be fine. Bite. Okay. Seismic and Bite. This is where it's good to have speed up. There we go. Sixth match. No type, no phrase. We ain't swapping. Altaria Jolteon. Do we ever kill Alterias with Gramble? Or do we want to take out... Yes, Jolteon's more threatening. Jolteon could protect, which is annoying. But it could also, like... There's a couple annoying things about Jolteon. We don't kill Altaria 1 or 2 or 3 or... We sometimes kill 4. Is it better just to go Jolteon then? Like if it's Jolteon 4... Do we go Bite into Psychic then? I mean, I can crit, but if it's Jolteon 2, it's slower. And Jolteon 3 is slower, so there's 2 Jolteons that are slower. I guess I go Ice Punch, and then I go Bite. Do I go Bite Facade? Do I let the Altaria just get a move off? I don't know if I like that. I think I like going for the Altaria and splitting my moves. And I can play around it next turn. Does T-Wave? Let's go Dragon Claw. So I think in this scenario, since Bite did about that much, I think Gramble should be good to take it out with Facade. 67, yeah. So we should be good to Facade and Psychic you. Oh, no. Oh, the White Herb. Ah! White Herb saved us. Alright, there we go. Seventh match. No type. No phrase. We could reasonably take Arcanine for Gramble. The only issue I worry about is some of those rock grounds, which I like having Ice Punch for, and even like Salamence maybe. A lot more speed. I mean, Gramble's a little bit bulkier, which I like. I think we trust in the coverage. There's an argument for taking Arcanine though, for sure. If there's a meta, that's the exact reason I should have taken Arcanine. Gosh dang it. I mean... I guess I go Overheat and Bite. I could also Reflect. I think Bite's a better move though. Let's go Shadow Ball, it's fine. Gosh. We hit the Overheat. Yeah, Arcanine would have been better for sure in that sense. Okay, so Ampharos is really scary for... I mean, I think we're fine against Regice with Blissey. It's Focus Punch Ampharos, which is scary. I think we also sub for the T-Wave. Yeah, Arcanine would have been better there. Gosh, we could just gone Fire Blast and Bite. I was just thinking about that too. I'm like, man, if there is a meta, I guess that is better to have Arcanine with the speed. At least we hit our Overheat. We can maybe figure out something from the Regice based on that damage. 67. Okay, wow. Wow, actually that's a leftovers Regice, which is kind of annoying. It could also go T-Wave right here. Or, actually, it could be Curse Counter Regice, too. Interesting. We are faster than Ampharos, which is nice. It does see kills with Thunder. I guess we always go Facade. I guess we always go Facade and Sub. Yeah. Ooh, Ampharos 4 has defense, but that's fine. Both of them make contact, so I mean, we'll go Facade and Sub. Still goes for the Gramble. Okay, it is Thunder Ampharos, which actually is a little bit better. So it's Ampharos 1, which should just be going T-Wave, I think. It can't attract. Could go Rain Dance. Question is, which Regice is this? I mean, I'm thinking it's 5 because it's just been beaming. Ice Beam takes 2 shots to take us out, so I feel like we go for the Ampharos. Because I don't want Regice. Well, hold on. No, this has to be Regice 4. Because of, I think this has to be Regice 4 because of speed interaction, right? It went before Ampharos. Ampharos 1 is 56, so I'm pretty sure it's 64 in Granville. So I mean, I think it's Regice 4. But like, if it's Regice 4, I think no matter what, we just want to take out the Ampharos. Because Ampharos could continue to T-Wave, but if Regice ever gets like a crit, breaks our sub, then the Ampharos T-Waves, that would be the worst case scenario. So I think we go Seismic on Ampharos. Oh my gosh. And it went we should have Seismic the Blissey first because of static. Goodness gracious. Okay. Maybe we go with a Sing. Nice. Oh my gosh, it's Chesto. Oh my gosh, we hit another thing. Blissey's actually insane. I think we go with a sub now, or do we go with a seismic? I guess we go with the seismic. Oh my gosh, it's got sleep talk. We definitely have seismic. Jeez, the sleep talk's killing me. Oh, this sucks. The paralysis on the static is brutal. They would have just kept T-waving. He's gonna rest. He's gonna rest for sure. I'm trying to think how I win this. I mean, I guess sub does save me some. Hurts. And sleep talk rest. guess we seismic so it keeps resting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're done. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think the paralysis is killer. Well, I guess we have to sing. Arcanine would have won us it. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. And it hit all the thunders too. I forgot about static. That's insane. Oh, that's so gross. Why didn't I take the Arcanine? I would have been so golden with Arcanine. So, I can't believe it was Sleep Talk Regice too. You gotta be kidding me. Let's see, Regice 6. Because, like, what could I have done there? It's always breaking it with 2 beams. I can't attract it. I mean, Sub only saves... Sub does save me damage, because I only take 25%. I guess I had to sing. I had to sing on the turn it woke up, and then go for Seismic. That's how I could have beat it. Yeah. I had to sing on the turn that it woke up. I'm surprised I was too weak to make a substitute when it was yellow, though. Because the other thing is, if I could have subbed to where it thinks it can kill me and then I kill it... Oh, I feel like I just massively misplayed that. I gotta watch that back. Man, there was definitely some gamification I could have done. Man. Round 7. That was our first 10+ round. Oh, man. Some good battles. We'll get it again. That hurts. Oh, that hurts. I feel like I misplayed that. Because I was pretty low. He was pretty low. And if I had just subbed, he would have seen a kill, maybe? It would have been, I would have had to time it up pretty well, though, because sub plus lefties, and he would have had to see a 13 to 15% kill. Yeah. So I would have had to have 7 to 8 plus 25. So I would have had to have like 30% health. Oh. I feel like I almost timed it up well, though. Hold on. I wonder how much I actually had. Oh, I guess I can't see. Oh well. Man, thanks for tuning in, whoever did. Bad misplay. Should have swapped for the Arcanine. Should have swapped for the Arcanine. And should have swapped for the Arcanine for sure. I would have just won easily if I swapped for the Arcanine. And then should have played the Blissey a little bit better. I'm trying to think if I could have. It's always breaking my subs though with 2 Ice Beams, so I don't know if it really matters because let me think about that. Because I think I just had to hope for no static. Because if he's always T-waving, if the Ampharos is always T-waving, then it goes Ice Beam, T-wave, Ice Beam, T-wave, and then I get T-waved. So it's like, what could I have done? Sung the Ampharos? He's got 10 Ice Beams, and on... So the thing is, he's got 10 Ice Beams, and he does 7% each time. Because he does, like, well, 7 to 10. So I could have... Well, actually, he does max 13% per 2. So yeah, like 7% if I just sub on every single one. The problem was the speed interaction because it was faster than Ampharos. I also misrepresented the damage that it did on Gramble. So I thought it was one of the weaker Regices. But... And I got kind of lucky hitting those things. Although it's just going to sleep talk. The only thing that's... Well, it's always going to sleep talk on the turn it wakes up from rest, though. Which saves me a little bit. Saves me a little bit, too. But in theory, if I was full health, I could beat it because it would never... Well... So it wouldn't outdamage me. And then, I guess with the T-bolts, I could sub. It would take 3 T-bolts. And I would heal up 18%. And then it would break my sub, and I would heal 24. So it's like barely doing any damage on T-bolts. So I think I could stall all those out too, potentially. I would have to not get frozen. That's a tricky matchup. I'm trying to think of what you would do in a full health 1v1 against that. What would the strategy be? I guess you sub right away. Goes for Ice Beam. I mean, you can sub out the Ice Beams and you can never get frozen. And then unless there's crits... So you go sub, it goes Beam Beam. Sub, Beam Beam. Sub, Beam Beam. Sub, Beam Beam. And then it goes Beam Beam. And you... sing it? Or seismic it, I guess? I guess you seismic it? Well, I guess you could... I guess you could seismic on one of the beams, initially. And you could sing this to break its chesto. You could maybe time it up to where it... Yeah. That's a tricky matchup, actually. But if you're faster, you can sing on it. And you can sub before it moves. So that's like... That's such a huge advantage. Oh well. GG's.